Hello.
Hey, hold on.
Hi.
Okay. Sorry, I'm talking to you guys about echoing, and I had the YouTube thing open. What's going on?
Just kidding.
So, good morning, everybody. It is 9:30. You guys are streaming, right? Oh yeah, I can see it in
Yep.
the corner. Okay. It is 9:30 and it is Saturday. Happy Saturday, everybody.
Happy Saturday.
Hello.
We made it.
Exciting. Let's see who we have in here. We've got Cruz Nuts. Good morning.
Morning.
And we've got Jendo Cochran. Good morning, Jen. And we've got Lisa Merca. Good morning, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. That's my aunt.
Oh, she was the one who was on the live the other night, right?
Yes.
Oh, welcome in. And we've got Cheryl. Cruising is fun anytime. Hello and welcome. And we've got Scott Smith. Good morning.
Morning.
And we've got Riza. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
And Cheryl says she is in here early today. Yes,
She is.
yes.
It's early for us.
Oh, and we've got House of Xen. Good morning, House of X.
Hey, House of X.
Hello.
How are you doing today? House of X, when's your next cruise? What you got going on? You always got something going on. Oh, and we got Z's Gaming and Home Theater channel is in the house. Good morning.
Good morning, Z.
Z, you're up early too. You know, you got your prime time now at night. This is early for you. Let's see. I think that is it. I'm at the bottom of the chat. So what you guys got going on today? What you doing, Jennifer?
I'm gonna try to clean the house and get some things done. I've got to fill out this. I think I announced last weekend that I was laid off from my job, so I'm trying to find a new job. So I've got a bunch of things to do with that. Andrew's working today, so it'll just be me and Chloe kind of hanging out, doing our thing.
Fun. And Klock, what you doing?
The wife is gone for the weekend, so I'm going to try to work on a video, see if I can actually put a video out. Hopefully my attention deficit will work with me today.
I understand that.
Well, you won't have Eddie today to distract you because Eddie, I think, is at Six Flags today for his anniversary. So maybe you will get some work done. Are you going live tonight? What o'clock?
Yeah. Supposed to do another 10 o'clock one.
Okay.
You're so close on watch hours. You're like what, less than 600 now?
I'm at 670 is what I was at this morning.
So everybody needs to go and watch Klock this weekend.
Yes. You want to give me some hours, Klock? You want to give me some of your watch hours?
Klock, I only need 2,800.
Yeah.
Only 2,800.
Only 2,800.
I only need like 2,000 something. Hey, Tuber Chat, welcome in.
Good morning, Kevin.
Let's
morning.
See. So so I think today I am going to be headed to the beach. It's supposed to, there was supposed to be like a 70% chance of rain here today, and this morning it magically dropped to like 30%. So
that sounds about right.
Yeah, and the sun's out, so I think we are going to go to the beach. So Betty says you gotta work for those watch hours. Yes, we know, Betty. Thank you very much, Betty.
We know.
Welcome in. Good morning. Let's see, we've got Mrs. T, our Miss T in the house. Good morning.
Hi, Miss T.
Hello.
And we've got Growing What I Eat is in the house. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
And we've got Wagger Shan in the house. Good morning. And let's see. think that's it. We're back down to the bottom. So, Klock, are you going to do a celebration when you hit your watch hours?
That's what the plan is. I'm going to try to get some tumblers made up, 20-ounce tumblers made up for the channel. I had some stickers made up too, so I might give away some stickers if I can get it to show up.
Those are cool.
Oh, those are cool. Yeah, those are cool.
So
I know I've told you before, but I really like your logo. I just love the colors on it, and the line work is really good.
Well, understand I didn't. I paid somebody.
I know, but but you had the final say in it, and I really liked it.
I had to send it back several times, but they worked with me every time. So
I know.
Go on.
I was gonna say I've talked to Andrew. I'm like, maybe we should update our logo, and he's like, no.
So we are from the U.S., Whacker Sean. Klock is in Maryland, and Jennifer from Embarkation Nation is in Texas, and I am in Florida.
Yes.
Hey, DM Vlog, welcome in.
hello.
And hey, Kaz Moody 24 New, welcome in. And let's see.
There's Dan.
Hold on one second. I'm just scrolling.
Hey, Darian.
I just got like a million things in the chat. So let me see. So we've got good morning, everybody watching the Weather Channel. Yeah, Z, that depression or whatever it is at this point, it was a tropical storm yesterday. It went south of us. So now I don't think we're getting anything from it finally. Or thank goodness.
I just feel like it's too early in the season. It's like June 1st hurricane season. We already got something out there. It makes me a little nervous.
Yeah.
Cheryl's thinking about going to the beach today. Yeah, we are, but I need to sit under the canopy. My face is still peeling from last weekend, and I don't want to overdo it. But
you have a good tan to you. Like on screen, like I'm like, man, her tan is like rocking. Like I feel like I'm a ghost.
Yeah, I get dark really fast.
Okay, Mick, you win.
Let's see. We've got Darian. Good morning, Darian. I was just talking about this tubing adventure last night at this party. I went to a surprise party last night and we were talking about it. I might have gotten some people to come. We shall see. And yeah, so if you are in the Florida area, we are doing a meetup at Rainbow River, a tubing, going to tubing down the Rainbow River in July. So if you are interested, reach out to me or Darian. Let's see. Kaz is in the UK. So what is it, like 6 o'clock p.m. there probably right now? Let's see. Growing what I eat. We already said hi. Hold on one second. I need to send, you guys can talk for a second. I'm going to send Jeremy and Cheryl want to come up. Let me send them the link.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Sherry, I don't know if you were in there last night when about these stickers. For 12 stickers, it was only $1.06 on Sticker Mule. So I don't know if you're interested in getting any stickers or anything.
Hey, koozies. Cruising koozies.
Ooh.
1 second here.
I hope you're having a good day.
Okay, Jeremy, I just sent it to you, so you should have it. So let's see. Darian says, I plan on being in Tampa sometime next week. Oh, yeah, let me know. Yeah, we'll definitely meet up. Let me know what day. I'm coming in to say hi and thumbs up. Hey, Coos and Koozies.
The wife is in here.
DM Vlog, hello and welcome in. JNS, welcome in, and I think they're coming up on the panel. Let's see what else we got here. Just scrolling down, guys. One
Darian.
second. Tamika Davis, good morning. Welcome in. Darian wants to know where he can get some stickers made.
Yep. Sticker Mule.
There you go. And good morning, Addie Grace. Welcome in.
Hi, Addie Grace. I'm typing it, but I want to say thank you for sharing us last night.
Those are the stickers, Darian. Pretty
Ricky
stern
on
stickers.
the boardwalk. What boardwalk is she at?
She is on Wild Woods in New Jersey.
Oh, cool.
At a Girl Scout event
Oh,
with my daughters.
Oh, that's really cool.
that is cool. Jeremy, did you get the link? Let me know. I sent it right back to you. Let me just log back in and make sure it's sent. Okay, it did send, so we're just waiting for them to come on.
Cheryl said, okay, got it. Thanks.
Okay, good. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so yeah, Eddie Grace said, welcome, embarkation. Yay. So Eddie, I don't think is going to be joining. He is at Six Flags today.
Yep.
For his anniversary. So everybody reach out to him and wish him a happy anniversary.
Oh, that's so sweet. I think they said they've been together since 2006.
Mm-hmm.
That's really, really cool.
Hey, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hey, I have a question for you guys, actually. I was thinking of you this morning. If you're going to multi-stream, I noticed you guys can set up each other's thumbnails. How do you do that in advance if you're going to multi-stream? How do you do that?
I sent a copy of the intro video as well as the thumbnail to Eddie, and that's how he's able to do it. Also, I made Eddie a co-host, official co-host in my StreamYard. So he's able to,
that's how you do it.
on his side, he's able to click on comments. He's able to assist with the live stream.
That's
I was
cool.
wondering how you guys shared the thumbnail early. So that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so you have to make them a co-host, and then they can share the thumbnail. Is that what you're saying?
Well, no, just simply to share the thumbnail. All they would need is the thumbnail itself, and then they can share it out whenever they're scheduling it on their side. But there is a connection there within StreamYard between Eddie and I. I know Scott. I think Scott says he adds the thumbnail later. I'm not quite sure how he works it out on his side just yet.
Yeah, because I've just seen like you and Cheryl, right? You both have it scheduled at the same time with the same.
Oh yeah. We also multi-stream to different destinations. I set up the JNS side with my description, and I set up her side with her description. You know, I do customize in that way. Since Eddie is a co-host, I could automatically add him, or he could hit stream this to your audience. And within that menu, you can set up the custom thumbnail before you put it out to your own audience.
Mm-hmm. Because I was just thinking, like, let's just say Jennifer's on every Saturday, right? Like that way she can let her audience know if I'm the host, but at least she can advertise she's going to be live on Saturday, on Wednesday or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I don't know how that works.
And when we have guests like on Sundays or Saturdays, we send it to them, and then they customize.
That's how House of X was able to drop all of those Instagram stories right before the show. As I sent them the thumbnail of the official thumbnail for the show, and I asked them to promote the show on their side as well. That way we can have the maximum amount of attendees to the show.
Yeah,
that's just smart.
Yep.
Yeah.
And House of X was, and This Cruise Life as well. They were posting almost every day a different story, pointing people to the show. Come in on Sunday. You know, that's why I start whenever I ask people to come on the show, I start on Monday morning. You know, that way
And Have Luggage Will Travel did that too.
It gives us 6 days to get everything together with our audiences. That way we can, you know, have as many people in the audience as you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what I need to do is make you guys co-hosts, so you guys can start.
You got one seat. You got one seat in StreamYard to make a person your co-host.
Oh, wow.
So only one person's really
One
able.
person. You would have to have the professional plan to add a whole team. You know, I know it says team settings and everything, but in order to have a team, you got to have the professional version of StreamYard.
Okay.
Yep.
And I didn't want to be it, so I didn't care.
Oh, and by the way, I did talk to Shannon. She just got back from Alaska and she saw
Nice.
bears.
Guess what? My kids, my grandkids, the one with the baby.
Yep.
She called early. This is why we're up.
This is hot, fresh, brebreaking news. We got woke up with this.
Yeah, this is why we're up.
Hot and fresh.
She called super early, and she's super what do you call it? Energetic and into fitness and all of this kind of stuff. So she and the baby, 5-month-old baby, are upstate in Albany, New York, and she Googled what type of animals are, you know, native to that area that they were going to. And well, she ran into a male deer, you know, with the antlers and stuff on the walking trail, her and her baby. She said, Mom, it was so big. Well, I Googled it. Most of the time, deers are, you know, not aggressive, but the deer stood his ground. And while she was just didn't know what to do because she had the baby in the stroller. And so she said she turned around and ran. But Jennifer, in upstate New York, they have black bears. Oh. She Googled all of those things now to see what she's up against. She says she'll never go walking again up there, you know. So, but that's what happened today.
Obviously, she didn't have bear spray with her.
She probably, as nervous as she was when she called us, 1,000 miles away or more, as if we were going to come and rescue her. You know, I mean, Jeremy, not happening.
Jeremy's not going to rescue anybody when there's a bear.
Nope.
Nope.
You are on your own.
So serious.
That's funny.
Yes.
Just real quick, let me get caught up on the chat, Cheryl, real quick. Mark the Shark is getting on the Harmony later today.
Good morning, Mark.
Morning.
And let's see. We have Happy Saturday. Do you guys split the StreamYard payment for all you have different StreamYards accounts? No, we all have separate StreamYard accounts.
Yep. Same here.
Sorry.
Bless you.
Thank you. Poor Dirt Farmer is in the house. Good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
They split the bills to 10 live streamers. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
$240 we divided to 10. Oh, okay. Scrub's Nest, I thought you weren't going to make it in this morning. You can come on. I sent you the StreamYard link the other day. So if you want to come up, you're still welcome to. Keisha, good morning.
Hi, Keisha.
Good morning, Keisha.
This is what you need, Jeremy. You need to carry a firearm.
A 50 cal? I
50
don't
cal.
know. That's a strong gun right there. I would have to practice before being confident that it wouldn't blow me backward.
Right.
It's going to blow you backwards either way.
That's a powerful weapon, man. No.
Not going to be much left of there.
All right, so tell us about the celebration because I'm going in October. Let's hear about it.
Girl, please.
Pay attention. Pay close.
comfortable shoes.
Yes.
Number one, because let me tell you a secret. You know, y'all think I'm crazy in a way, but my feet hurt so bad the first day that I sat. Where's the big screens? You know that they open up and
Celebration Central.
I sat there for 3 hours. I sent Jeremy on scouting missions, like in the cowboy days, you know, and he would go one way because we were on 8, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you would go one way on 8, and you would come back and say, Pixels is down that way, and then you would say, you would call out 3 things. None of those 3 things made me want to get up and walk. Then he would go the other way, and he'd say, well,
Shebang.
Yeah.
I found shebang.
And you know what? I still didn't get up. I sat there 3 hours and just people watched. My feet hurt so bad. And I had on tennis shoes. I had on some good tennis shoes. Some, I don't know, it was Steve Madden tennis shoes. And my feet still hurt. And then the next day, okay, that first day we met up with at 2:00, we met up with the creators that we went with, and it was some really good, funny creators. You know, in fact, next weekend we're gonna have Podcastaways on, and you're gonna laugh.
We're working on that. The Carnival Cruising Podcastaway.
Yeah, you're gonna laugh till your heart drops, and
be ready for Trevor.
Yeah, be ready for Trevor.
That's all I'm saying. Just be ready.
Be ready for Trevor. He's a hoot.
He's funny.
But then we went to the meet and greet, and everybody was in full effect, you know, because we were looking at each other, you know, like us. But we had cruised with Huddle Adventures before, so we knew them. We got to see everybody in person, you know, and it wasn't a big, huge group, like 200 or so, like they had on the Bloggers Cruise. So we got to mingle, we got to socialize in smaller groups. It was like, I don't know, 10.
And there were even people who didn't book into the group that were still there as well.
Yes.
There's two other sets of vloggers. So
yeah,
we were truly blessed to be around greatness.
Yeah,
you know, it was
like
people that we already had interacted with
and we already subscribed to.
Correct.
Like Jacob Family, and I don't know if you ever watched Jacob Family, but their little son is not little anymore. He's a big guy, and when you look at the videos that they have out there, he was, I don't know how, maybe 11 or 10 or 11 on the videos, and he always danced. That was his trademark, dancing in the elevator
dance party.
Yeah, when he and his dad went anywhere, when he and his mom or the whole family went, he would get in the elevator and he would dance. And so he's a teenager now, and kind of taller than I am, and we got to meet them for the very first time. And the Norris family.
They got a little baby like you, Jennifer.
Yeah.
Yep.
We watch them because they have a child similar to Chloe's age.
And you know who else have brought their kids? See, we should have brought ours, but we didn't know. But the How We Cruise. Oh my God. They have some very good kids. Kids, mind you. See, our kids, we couldn't let roam around on the smallest of vessel, you know, because it's mine. No, it's mine. I'm going to throw you over. You know, those are our kids. Their kids, they were so good kids. They could roam around the ship. You know, we would see them, you know, and we would say, you okay? You know, whoever saw them, you know, would ask, hey, you need anything? You okay? Nope. We're just going over here And you know, they were just really good. They were really good kids. Amanda and Josh's 2 kids were good. Now Mallory went doing her own thing. I think that was a girl thing. And they liked the kids club.
And baby's new name is what?
Mallory number 2.
Mallory number 2.
Mallory number 2.
Yep. She got adopted.
Yeah, I did. They adopted me. But then you had Philip, who hung out mostly with the guys. You know, he hung out with, you know, and it would be an awe, but he would hang out with the guys. But we only made 3 of the events. And it wasn't because of my feet, because on the 3rd day, just like Jesus rose, on the 3rd day, my feet felt better. I tell you. But between the 1st day and the 3rd day, there were 2 roll-around scooters on our floor. And every time I passed, because I had to pass that to get to my cabin, I wanted to take it. And I did.
I'm a Jack one.
I'm a Jack. I kept saying it, and I think I even said it on one of the lives. But I couldn't. Their charging thing was inside their room.
They had the cord running from the cart on the outside through the bottom of the door and plugged in on the other side.
I mean, and you know what? It was so many people that you saw walking one day, and the next day you saw them on one of those on scooters. It was just that big.
Oh, wow.
But the eating, because everything is free except Rudy's, Emerald's, which we paid for because he's from Louisiana.
I had to try it.
And I like beignets. I've never had a beignet in my life, and those things are good. But I like sweets.
They charge for the steakhouse and Carnival Kitchen.
Yeah.
And Seafood Shack.
Yeah.
And room service.
Yeah,
I believe everything else is included.
Yeah, everything
Emeralds,
else.
I think you have to pay for too, right? Emeralds.
Oh yeah, we paid for emeralds.
We paid for emeralds.
Yeah, we paid for emeralds, but let me tell you, maybe because of what I got, I wasn't really. But you know, I like the.
I've
beignets.
been to Emeralds, the one that's at City Walk, and I wasn't impressed with it.
Okay, so there you have it. I was not impressed with emeralds. I thought it was just what I ordered. The only thing that I did enjoy was those sweet beignet things, and that was it. But
she had the barbecue shrimp, but I had to try the gumbo. You know, I'm a real Cajun, and I know what gumbo is supposed to be. And the gumbo that they made, I feel, was lacking in rice. I could have stood a little more rice, and it's made with duck and sausage instead of chicken and sausage like I'm used to. I know that for a gumbo, it was really good. I did enjoy my gumbo. I tried the shrimp and grits on the breeze from Emerald's Bistro, and that was phenomenal. So it all depends on what you get from Emerald's, I suppose, because barbecue shrimp says one thing to us from Texas.
Yeah.
But it was slathered in this like sauce stuff.
Yeah.
So I really don't know.
I was thinking it was different.
Guys, let me just catch up into the chat and say hi to some people that came in, and we'll get back to this. Will G, good morning. I saw you came in. FR Humphrey, good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
We've got Traveling Sizik, good morning. And
Traveling Check.
Oh, is it Check? Okay. Is that your uncle?
It is.
Oh, okay. Hey.
He's a new YouTuber.
Oh,
all right.
Nice.
Welcome.
And we got Danny D, super supporter, has come in. Good morning.
Hello.
Let's see. We've got Together We Travel has come in. Good morning, Together.
Good morning.
Hi, Together We Travel.
Okay,
Good morning.
we're caught up now. So, what's the must-have food on this ship that we need to go?
Java Blue
and
Cafe
and Shebang.
and Shebang.
Java Blue. If there's no price, it's free.
Yep.
The only thing they charge for in Java Blue on the XL class are the pastries, the specialty coffees, and the shakes.
And floats. They got floats.
Yeah.
I've got to mention that. The line that you see to the left is for drinks. The other side on the food case, you can walk up to the food case because there's a person there that fixes food only. And there's there's no line ever on that side.
Because nobody knows it's free.
Right.
We found out it was free. And every time I got on the elevator and I saw somebody going to the Lido deck or the marketplace, I would say, you know what? There's no line.
Specifically, the pork roll and the chicken pie. Whenever you think of chicken pie, what do you think of?
That stuff in the middle.
Chicken pot pie. That's what I thought. But it's instead of cream sauce
It's
inside,
tomato.
it's red sauce. It is worth it. I got like 3 of them.
And
It was really good.
And guess what I got hooked on? I've never had one before, Aruba.
Yep.
It was that Espanada thing.
Empanada.
Empanada.
The empanadas are good.
Yeah,
too.
they're good.
Oh, I've never had one in all my life. But I had one in Aruba for the first time when we hung out with the pier runners. And I said, my God, this is good.
Good.
So we went back to the ship later that evening. And oh my God, I started eating at Java Blue every day.
And Chibang, I covered this last night on the Guy Show, but to wrap it all up, the carnitas were really good. She got the carnitas for lunch. I got the beef and broccoli portion for lunch. Whenever you order from the Asian side on lunch, you get 2 bowls of food. Then if you order a side of rice, you can share that side of rice, and you got 2 whole entire things to eat between the 2 of you. If you order from the Mexican side, naturally it's one, but it's like a burrito bowl. What they give
That's
you.
for lunch.
That's for lunch.
But for dinner, oh my God,
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
She enjoyed it. I ate from the and more menu. I found a way to get my favorites from the main dining room served in Chibang. They have an and more menu. And it's the same 3 things. It's the salmon, it's the chicken, and the broiled strip loin steak. That's how I was able to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I was going to ask, did y'all try Rudy's?
No.
No.
Okay,
and it
'cause
was always a long, some places were long lines. Rudy's was a long line. And oh my God, the Italian restaurant was a long line.
Let's check in.
Yeah.
Quick tip: if you have assigned dining times on the celebration,
Okay, listen, Sherry, because this is important.
if you have early or late dining assigned dining times, you cannot check in to Chibang or Cucina until after 7:45 p.m.
Yeah.
If you have my time dining, you can check in earlier.
Anytime, yeah.
I think that's what I think we have my time dining. I want to say I have to.
Okay.
And the internet is so good. We didn't have the internet package, but we still got I got all of my Instagram, YouTube, and YouTube Studio notifications, but couldn't hit them and answer them back.
No.
So it's leaking through notifications. Don't worry. You won't have to pay for it. We checked our bill already.
We checked our bill, yeah.
So, yeah, it was really weird.
And we
It
only
was weird
ate,
and annoying because you couldn't hit it.
and we only ate in the main dining room one night. That's
Yep.
how many venues you have to eat at.
Right.
Free venues. We only ate there one night, and that was the first night with all the creators. And like I said, we only went to 3 events with the creators, you know. And it wasn't we didn't plan that. It's just the way it worked out. We went the first day to see everybody at 2. We ate with everybody at dinner, main dining room. And then we didn't see anybody, just in passing. The ship was full, and we just saw them in passing, and then we would sit down and talk. But that was it. Then,
So where
Go
do
ahead.
you get free coffee in the morning? That's what I need to know. Where's the free coffee?
There's coffee machines
all over,
everywhere.
everywhere.
Okay, there's the one that we visited frequently was Deck 8 by Bar 820.
And we also went to Java Blue and got it off the
Java
side.
Blue on the food side over
On the
there
food
has the
side.
free coffee stand. That's Deck 8 midship. Then there is the Lido Marketplace, as well as there's one in Guy's Pig and Anchor Smokehouse Brew House.
Yeah. And as well as in the military place. They got
the Heroes Lounge. I think
Lounge.
they might have one over there.
They do. They have one.
Okay, so I don't have to just go to the main dining room. I can
No. And
So
to answer your question on that, the main dining room, because I was fearful of, catching things, because it was a full ship.
Full ship with over 5,000 guests on it.
Yeah. And so I strayed away from the main dining room
And the buffet.
The buffet. I did.
We stayed away from that.
He did. He didn't, but I did. Because
I was a scout.
I didn't want to, people in buffets, this is just one of these things in my head. They cough, and you don't see people wash, and there are things to wash your hands.
There are
all over
new hand washing stations at the entries of the marketplace.
Yeah, and I saw people, wipe their nose with their or not this, they did this, and for me, just for me, I have a lot of underlying conditions, and I got kids that if I get sick with something, they're gonna get sick because and I just had to be careful. That's just me. But there are so many other places you can eat.
Yeah,
right.
We didn't have any specialty dining to speak of. No Rudy's, no steakhouse, because the only food that we paid for, I believe, was Emerald's and some room service.
Yeah, we did.
And that's probably how we'll be, because we haven't been on Carnival in so long. We'll want to try everything, right?
Try everything.
Where Royal we're on all the time, so we've tried everything. So we wanted to try the specialty the last time we went, but
a must visit also is the quick places right there on the Lido Street Eats. That is a must visit.
Yeah, Street Eats.
Can you still get coffee delivered to your room in the morning?
Yes,
it's a charge.
It's $3 a pot.
Yeah, they started charging for that.
$3 for a pot of coffee.
It's still free for Royal.
Yeah, Royal.
But post-COVID, it was free.
It was.
Pre-COVID, it was free. But everything that was on the menu, room service menu, that was free, is
gone.
There's
no more cereals. There's no more Danishes that you can get. Nothing is free.
Nothing is free
room service.
So Royal, they have the continental stuff is free right now to be room service, like your Danish, your bagels, coffee, and stuff like that.
If you add bacon or eggs or whatever, then they charge you.
Got to pay for it.
And that makes sense. We were also disappointed on the Dream because they charge for room service now. Like, Chloe was screaming at night. It was probably like 9, 10 o'clock at night. And she was like, milk. I'm like, really? Like, it was like the first or second night. And so I ordered it for room service. It was $3 for a little box of milk. And so that next morning, guess what? I was at me and Andrew took turns at the Lido. And we were like, you grab 3, you grab. We're not paying $3 for a carton of milk.
Stick them in the fridge, because that's what we did with our kids on the cruise.
So are they fridges or are they coolers? Because Royal, most of them are coolers in your room, not actually.
The fridge did get cold. I was really impressed because we kept our drinks in there
and my insulin.
Yep, it kept it cold, and it's got a glass door on it. It's pretty neat looking.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, let me just say some hi to some people that came in. We got True Life 246. Welcome in. We've got Will G. He came in. Good morning, Will G.
Good morning, Will.
Hi to you. Chris Goforth came in. Good morning.
Hey, Chris.
Mike and Rihanna's Adventures. Good morning.
Good morning.
And we've got Scratch and Pete PA who's come in. Good morning.
Good morning, Pete.
Cruise Nut says Rudy's Seafood's very, very good. Book ahead of time.
Okay, we got a reservation for that. on the Jubilee.
Oh, do you? Okay.
We do.
So we might have to do our reservations early
on Mardi Gras.
On the Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we've got Mike and Rihanna would love to see Gordon Ramsay restaurant on a Carnival ship. Maybe. Let's see. Z saying good morning. And Rudy's Sea Grill has some delicious food. We enjoyed it.
Okay.
It's good to know. Will G, the Lido Marketplace 2. We got Weedo Channel that has joined. Good morning.
Good morning.
Together We Travel. They enjoyed all the food they had on the celebration. It sounds like Cheryl and Jeremy did too.
Yes, we did.
We did.
Nothing was bad.
Nothing.
Absolutely
nothing.
I can honestly say that we ate and ate and ate. Catch that Sea Eats video. That's literally all of the food that we had. We vowed to take a picture of everything or a small little video clip, and that was everything.
Yeah, it was
so this is interesting. Traveling, say it again, Jennifer.
Traveling check.
They said on the Luminosa, the continental breakfast was free.
Well, they were on the 22 day sailing, and with Bill, and it sounds like there was not a lot of food options on that ship.
That's what,
it's a smaller ship,
and that is something that Bill talked about was the food. You know, he talked about the food.
So, Jeremy and Cheryl, does this change your game plan? Being on the celebration, does it change your game plan for December? Like, does it make you think a little differently on your strategic plan on covering a new ship
on the Jubilee
on celebration?
Oh, I'm gonna be ready to walk, because if I need to, I'm gonna order one of those.
We can rent a scooter.
Yeah.
Z's been telling us about this for forever and a day. You can rent a scooter from the cruise line.
Yeah, and that's what people did.
And leave it there whenever you leave. You know, we don't have to bring one. Matter of fact, whenever we got to the airport, can I go ahead and do this?
Go ahead.
Okay, cool. We're leaving the car. We're parking at the airport at Intercontinental, and baby's cane was sitting right there. And because she forgot the cane, we had to get this one in Cozumel. Remember that story? Okay, now the red one, her regular one, was sitting right there in the car, and I said, "Baby, do you need your cane?"
And I said,
"No, leave it."
Because I was so excited. I was so excited.
So we left the cane. And, really, we were both rubbing our feet by the second night. It's a lot of walking if you don't know where you're going. Now,
right, it's a big ship. So
I had a really good idea of where everything was because of Bill's video. But what the video doesn't capture the essence of is exactly how long the ship is. Even during my ship tour videos, I had to pause them. And I'm like, I'm taking a break. That's what I'm doing because the ship is so big. Whenever we go in the Oasis class, I might have to give me some of those Skechers with the built-in shoehorn, because that's what I need. That's what you need on an Excel class, at least.
And to piggyback on that, everybody complained about their feet.
Yep.
Okay.
Everybody.
Now, one fear that I did have, me and my heights, right? There is a glass bridge on deck 8 leading to Chibang. I believe our new favorite spot. I could say that's it's truly an immersive experience, is what it is.
I can't wait to get on Mardi Gras to go to Chibang.
Mardi Gras, Chibang. Yep, we're going there too. But there's a glass bridge on deck 8 that leads to Chibang from Celebration Central. Something must have happened with one of the pieces of glass, because there was a brand new, that film that glass has that you peel up after it's installed. Well, they had left the paper on the glass. And whenever I walked across it, it made a sound. And I got, my heart jumped. I'm like, what is happening? And I looked down, I saw it was the paper. And yes, that really happened. My heart jumped.
Okay.
On the ship.
Give me this. I got to have a visual. Y'all pray for me. This is what happened. I sleep with the TV on and whatever. And sometimes, not sometimes, but you leave the TV on so long, Carnival turns it off.
Yep.
And it's pitch black in the room. Well, I wake up and I'll never forget this, and I'll never forgive him. At 1:45 a.m. This is what I woke up to. I don't know where your thing is.
Hold on.
Okay, because this is a visual. Where is it? There it is. This is what I woke up to in pitch dark. 1:45 a.m.
I'm up looking around with my flashlight for something.
Okay, let me tell you what happened. We were going through, you heard about the
storm.
The storm, okay. Mm-hmm. So we were going through the storm, I've been through storms on a cruise. So I said, well, let me get up and go to the bathroom. Well, he woke me up. I said, what are you doing? And so I went to the bathroom and I realized that it was a storm because the bathroom door closed, and it never does that on these XL ships. It's
so smooth on the water that the bathroom door stays in one position.
Yes, just like this. And they close when you do close the closet doors.
It's a soft closing door and soft drawer closing as well.
And I said, baby, it's a storm. So therefore, now I've opened up the door to another phobia. And so, yeah.
The ship was making noise, y'all.
And he said, it goes deeper.
Brand new ship.
It goes deeper, y'all. Just pray for me. He said, with the light still going on, and we still are in pitch darkness other than this right here. He said, baby, do you hear that?
The ship's making noise.
He said,
it was loud. It woke me up.
He said, the ship is falling apart. And I said, my Jesus. I said, why? And when somebody wake you up like that, you can't get right back to sleep.
Right.
And so, girl, y'all just don't know. I was so upset. It wasn't, And so I said, lay down, and we're just going through a storm. I said, it's going to be okay. So next thing I know, he's asleep. I'm up looking at cartoons. I couldn't go back to sleep. And this had just happened on the celebration.
She watched a lot of Shimmer and Shine.
Yeah, I tell you, this. Don't ever travel with Jeremy in your life. I don't know what Jennifer is going to do on the Alaska trip. I don't know.
What's your next one? Are you on the Mardi Gras next?
Yeah, Mardi Gras, September 2nd.
Yeah, but we're going to New York the end of this month because our granddaughter, she's getting married, and they want us on baby duty. And so we're going to New York and at the end of this month. Then after that, September 2nd, we have our family reunion, our own family reunion. And we have a lot of blue cards.
There's some blue cards. Matter of fact, there's an update to that. One of our blue cards is
our daughter
is jumping ahead and going on a cruise on the breeze, 4 days, quick trip to Cozumel with her coworkers.
Oh,
so it's a girls trip.
And she has been calling us every day.
Yeah, wanting to know the ins and outs.
Every day, and she's taking notes, and she's going back to the group and saying, because they want to venture out. Mm-hmm. And so I said, if you venture out and something happens and you can't get back to the ship on time, the ship is going to leave you. And she said, oh no, I got to write this down.
And be like, don't call us.
Yeah, don't call us like you did with the bear and whatever. You can't do it. We can't come get you.
Nope.
But you'll love the celebration.
You will.
The shows that you must see is the
incredible, magnificent circus
and the celestial strings.
I saw them rehearse "Color My World," and that one is worth a visit too.
That one is.
They do the rehearsals right there. Oh, and those big windows, those big screens, and stuff that should be open throughout the day. They were doing kind of like a talent change. Some of the talent was leaving and new people were coming on, so they couldn't open the windows as much, during the day. It was only open that first day whenever we got on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
And I got with Lee about that, and he says, yeah, mainly whenever we're in port is when we like to open up those windows. But we are doing a changeover for talent on the show, so they need to rehearse while we're, during the day.
Mm-hmm.
And the rehearsals are so good that you feel like you're watching the actual performance.
Oh yeah.
It's just not in full dress and full garb. They just got tennis shoes on.
Yeah, but the shows, I know people talk about Royal Caribbean's shows.
Yeah.
But Carnival, and I told them this, I'm one of those people that, I like Carnival.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And I've been with Carnival ever since I've been sailing. I went to Nina. Lars is the hotel director for the thing on the show.
Girls Nest has a comment for you. I'm sorry, Sherry. I want to make sure that she knows
I've kind
this.
of lost the
If you want information on renting a mobility scooter at a port, I have 4 videos from 4 different ports.
Good, because trust me and believe, my feet are not going to hurt like they did before.
No.
I'm not going to do it.
So I don't think though. Are you guys are going on the Paradise next year, right? And not
Yes.
So
That's a little
smaller ship. So I don't think you'll have an issue on that one. That's pretty small. That's not one of these mega.
And I can't wait to go out of Tampa. I've never been out of Tampa.
Yep.
So that's going to be a first for me. Another first is this Glory.
Sailing out of New Orleans.
I've never done that.
That's going to be fun.
Captain Billy
you
J
guys are all on that, right? All 3 of you guys. You guys. Yeah,
Yes.
You guys are all on it.
We're not.
What I want to do.
Oh, I forgot, Jennifer. You're not on it. Klock is on it.
Yeah, Klock. Klock is. What I want to do whenever she gets the scooter is attach a GoPro and say scooter view. Scooter view. Let her do like a whole port vlog and let the action camera run. Just capture everything. That would be cool.
And Sherry, let me tell you this. This is it's a tidbit. If you want to see Aruba,
we're not going to Aruba. It's going to San Juan, St. Thomas, and Dominican Republic, Amber Cove.
Oh, okay. We're going to St. Thomas on the Mardi Gras.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But when in Aruba, there is a free trolley that leaves from the cruise port area and takes you around this little scenic track. It's a trolley, so it doesn't go that far, but it's pretty smooth. It's a smooth ride. It takes you around some beautiful areas,
and it's free.
It's free.
It's free
all day, every day.
All day, every day. And guess what? Our group, our creator group, they had booked an excursion, but we didn't know. We knew about the excursion, but we didn't know about the free trolley thing. And it takes you all the way around. It takes you to the beach. It takes you everywhere, just free.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't want to do that because I don't like to sit out in the sun like 3 or 4 hours. That's not my thing.
We're not a beach day people.
If you can see if you can see his feet now, they're still in worse condition.
They're still burnt.
Yeah, they're still bad.
Curacao did that to me. I wore a pair of Birkenstock style sandals and did not put sunscreen on them. And I'm pretty red on my feet and toes.
So which one did you like better, Carousel or Aruba? I heard they're both beautiful. So which one?
They're both beautiful. They're both equally.
God.
They're both equally as well as differently beautiful. A Curacao is an experience because we got on the moving bridge. We walked across.
Tell them about the moving bridge.
Yeah, and we took the ferry back. The walking bridge. You would think that it was me that got scared, but baby was like, "Oh, she's grabbing my wrist. She's got vertigo." We're moving along with this bridge, and it floats just like the water, just like a boat, And so we're walking across. We're live at the same time.
Yeah,
that was we walked y'all live across that bridge, and that was an
we
experience.
saw the bridge open up.
Yeah, when it opens, it's a boat motor. that just drags one side of the bridge clear across to the other side.
Yeah.
And there's another boat motor on the other side that drags it right back across.
Oh, wow. I'd probably be nervous on that.
It's really, really cool. No, I wasn't nervous. I had to grab the vlog camera naturally, because we were live, and I'm like, I'm walking with it, you know, but I've been on boats.
Looking drunk.
Yeah, the ferry ride, after you get loaded, it takes 1 minute and 13 seconds to cross that channel. That was the shortest boat ride I ever been on. I felt robbed.
Yeah,
I'm like, man, we should have walked right back across, but yeah, I felt robbed. It's just clear across to the other side. That's it.
You're gonna love the celebration. I can't stress it.
If you make it to Curacao, there's a lot of different style bridges too. It wasn't just that one. Whenever you go to the other side, there's a side channel that leads there, and there's a bridge where the two heavyweight things come down, and as those come down, the bridge opens up like this. It's really interesting to see. And there was a third style bridge further down, but the bridges are all different styles from what we just walked and saw, which was the shopping area, and that was it. So visually,
I gotta put on one for that.
Visually, if you're into experiencing the Netherlands, go to Curacao. But if you're interested in more of a relaxed, happy island feel with the palm trees, with the little train track in the middle, and you know, stuff like that, Aruba's the spot for you.
And we hung out with the Pier Runners, PEER runners,
Marion and Tracy
in Aruba, because he left my medicine, so we had to go to the pharmacy, and they don't have like in Cozumel, you know, pharmacy that will just dispense any kind of medicine to you.
Right.
They have a real pharmacy.
There's a window in the back that you order stuff from, and you know what the prescription was? I walked up to the window and said, okay, do you have pantoprazole for, you know, upset stomach? And she says, we have omeprazole. So what she did is, on a little piece of paper like this, wrote down the word omeprazole and sent me to the front to pay for it.
Yeah.
That was their prescription process. As you go and you request it, they write it and you bring it up to the front.
Right.
And they fill it.
So let me just catch up on the chat, because we're gonna have to get off here in a little bit. But we've got Mike and Rihanna. That's fine. What's your favorite restaurant to eat at on a Carnival ship? Well, I don't have one because I haven't been on Carnival in so long, but you guys could probably answer that.
I would say I think it depends. I mean, depends on what your options are on the ship.
Mm-hmm. They all have different options. So
if it's Mike and Rihanna, since you're probably going on the smaller ship like the Paradise, I would say like our favorites are like Blue Iguana, you know, those things, you know, Blue Iguana guys. We always get a guy's burger and a fun ship as soon as we get on the ship. But you know, I haven't been on the Excel yet, but I will be soon.
You will be soon.
At the Paradise, you're not going to have that many food options. It's
no,
like 2 or 3, and that's it. Will G is saying that continental breakfast is free also on the Carnival.
I think they charged us. I think
they charged us.
Yeah, they charged us too.
Yeah, they charged. They changed all that. They just recouped.
Oh, Scrow's Nest says, I attach a camera to my scooter.
Oh,
boom.
See?
Hey, Mr. Tranquillo, thank you for coming in. James Kentis, thank you for coming in.
GoPro mounted to the scooter.
Let's see.
When we were in the golf cart in Costa Maya, I put the GoPro in the front of the golf cart.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm not losing my mind.
Hey, Red Carrera.
We need a scooter view.
So yeah, Scrow's Nest is sitting. He's giving you a bunch of tips on a scooter. Just going through here. Hey, Edna's World, welcome in.
Good morning, Edna's World.
So Addie Grace is going to Belize next month. That's exciting.
That is
very exciting. Let's see.
I definitely want to do the ABC Islands.
Hey,
me too.
You do.
Welcome in. You know what I heard? Klock, this might interest you. I heard from somebody the other day that the reason why the casino deals aren't so good right now is because all the ships are filling the capacity because it's coming to the end of those COVID vouchers everyone was getting when they had to cancel.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's why the ships are so full, is everyone's using their credits up. And I don't know when the expiration date is on those, but it must be coming up
The
soon.
booze cruise.
I think it's at the end of 23 or something.
So by then, hopefully, then these casino deals on Royal and stuff will start flowing back in. I mean, right now I keep getting $100 off, and I used to get a heck of a lot more than that. But I think it's
Right.
because they're filling up because of the vouchers.
And it's peak cruising season right now too.
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah,
you've got
it is.
summer.
Cruise
And
Vet
that's
was
the
telling
thing. Like, even when I was at the nail place the other day, she was telling me that they had to go this summer. They were supposed to go during COVID, right? And they had a voucher and expires. So she said she had to use it while the kids were out of school. So July naturally is when they're going. But yeah, you're right.
Cruise Vet was saying he got one yesterday or the day before that was a 14-day cruise for $400 or $500, and he got $200 onboard credit and $200 casino credit. I was
Whoa.
like, that's a no-brainer to me.
And
Yeah.
free drinks all over the ship.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I
How do
think
you say
the
no to
bigger
that?
ones though are hard for them to fill to capacity because a lot of people can't take 14 days off
Yeah.
of work at one time, right? And the kids are if kids are in school. So, well, anyhow, thank you everybody for coming in. What you guys got going on today? Cruising is fun. What are you guys doing?
Well, we're going to the beach, and we might go live from the beach with the kids, because this is our busy season down here.
Mm-hmm.
From Memorial Day to Labor Day, it's nothing but tourists.
Yep.
So we're going to,
Before the beach gets packed up too much,
mhm.
we're gonna head out of there. If there is a ship in today, and we're out there while the ships are sailing out, we'll at least do a vlog and put it up. I know Baby's gonna try to go live during that time as well.
Yeah, we have
yeah.
3 ships in here today, but
Oh wait,
they're not.
today's Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
there's ships here.
There's
Yeah,
ships.
we got
There's
3
ships
here
here.
today, but we're not going to the port. But yeah, so when you guys are in Tampa, we'll have to plan something.
Yep.
Y'all have to come in a day early so we can all like do dinner or something the night before. I'm gonna book it. I just haven't booked it yet because I did have a casino deal that's a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is you have to put down the $200 and it's non-refundable and non-transferable.
Right.
So I don't want to do that. So I'm holding off. But we're definitely going. I just haven't booked it yet.
Yep.
You never know what can happen a year and a half away right now. So
Right.
We're about 95% sure we're going.
I'll
We're just trying to figure
you
out.
can even come earlier and go to Disney for a day. You can take the kids all to Disney World.
We talked
You'd
about
have to get a scooter though, Cheryl. That's a lot of walking.
Hashtag scooter.
Hashtag scooter.
Wow,
swap.
Jones,
Yeah.
just came inside the house, get a coffee. My phone's on the charger. You all are playing live. I had no idea this happened, but okay, cool.
Hey, Law Jones.
Hey, Law Jones, welcome in. So yeah, so if you're gonna get it's only 9:30 in Texas. I forgot.
Yep.
I was like, you said you're going early. I'm like, it's kind of late now.
It's the
One
early.
of the kids aren't even up yet.
But if we're going to be out there at 4 p.m. today, which is the peak heat of the day, we might want to leave late. I don't know. That's just what I'm looking at because me and son don't get along too well. And I'm going to have to wear tennis shoes because my feet are burnt. So
You need to get one of those
Oh,
cancer
they're
crocs.
burnt real bad.
they're still burnt.
They're burnt real bad.
Yep.
So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do when you're on your other cruise? What are you going anywhere in St. Thomas?
Oh
What's
yeah,
your-
we're going to San Juan, Puerto Rico, St. Thomas,
Mhm.
and where else?
Amber Cove and Grand Turk.
Okay, it's an 8-day.
Mhm.
So St. Thomas, we did the Megan's Bay, which you guys don't like the beach, so you probably wouldn't like that. But the water is crystal clear blue, beautiful. We did the tour that goes up to the whatever that shop is where they have the drink, the famous drink. We did that. That was pretty cool, and shopping. But there's lots of walking too if you're going to do the shopping. It's a lot of walking. St. Juan, we did the rainforest and did an ATV excursion and almost died, so we won't do that again. So we will probably, in San Juan, we didn't get to see downtown and all the forts and stuff, so we'll probably do that this time. We'll probably just walk around. In Dominican Republic, the last time we did the cave thing, I don't know if I don't know what we might just stay in Amber Cove this time. I don't know. I mean, there's lots of stuff you can do that are free. You don't even have to take an excursion on a cruise.
Right.
So,
we're more of like explore on your own type of people, but still keep the ship within eyesight. That's pretty much us. If we can see the ship, we're good. Otherwise, we gotta do something else.
So San Juan, I will tell you, the rainforest was far. We did an excursion through the cruise ship, which I'm glad we did, because coming back, the whole interstate was closed and we were 2 hours late coming back to the ship.
My God.
And they had to wait for us because there was a shooting on the interstate. So, and there's no way around it either. Their interstate is the only way to get to the cruise port. So yeah, definitely. That's a tip for everybody. I would always do through, if it's far away from the port, do it through the cruise line.
Yes.
Okay, Sherry, can I share your video out to my family, because that is something that I can't stress enough. My daughter that's leaving June 15th on her first cruise, as well as our family cruise, to let them hear you say this about the being late coming back.
Yeah, if you are late, they will not wait unless you are on an excursion through. And then not only that, they can leave. I didn't know this. If you are on an excursion through the cruise line and it's after so long, they are allowed to leave. But it is on them to get you to the next port. And that's what they were trying to figure out with us, was they were calculating how much it was going to cost to fly us all to the next port or to pay San Juan for the ship to stay. They were calculating the difference. So they are allowed to leave if you are on an excursion with them. But they are responsible to get you to the next port. Now, if you do something on your own and you're not back in time, it's on you to get to the next port.
Right.
They will not cover it. But they are allowed to leave if you are on excursion with them.
Yeah,
and I know when we were in Key West this last time with the Dream, I was talking to like the lady who stands there and kind of towards the like that last hour and just kind of radioing with the ship, the customer service lady, and she was telling me they try their best to stay, even if you need to be on the ship on time, but she was saying, I was asking her, I'm like, what do you do like if like you have two people and they're not on an excursion? She said she'll try to look for people like, hey, we need to get back on the ship, or but once that horn blows, they're leaving. So
right, and they have to pay the port hourly. Every hour they are still there, they are paying the port.
She was telling me that in Cozumel, like the week before, they had this couple and they waited for them. They were calling for them. They were stuck. They couldn't get a hold of them. And so she went to their room and she said that they do not pack everything either. They just pack your essentials, like if you have laptops, phones, phone chargers, your documents. They're not going to pack up all your shorts that you put in the drawer or anything. They're not going to do that. They're going to grab your essentials. They're going to set it on right there at the pier. And then it's on you to get your stuff back from the cruise ship, like in Galveston or wherever. So, they only pack your essentials.
But let me tell you, we were VIP when we came back.
Oh, I bet.
We didn't even go through security. They had a back door open. They shuttled us straight up to that door. We hopped on and they were closing the door by the last foot getting in there, man. They were slamming that thing and they were on their way.
Did y'all know that Key West is the most expensive port for the fine
No.
You know, like, yeah, and Lisa and Tony will know the act because they just went through it with Hawaii. But, you know, they have that law, right, where you have to go to a foreign country. So they were saying that the Key West is the lady was telling me on the Dream, Key West is the ship that most people get left behind. It's almost as bad as Cozumel. And it's the most expensive fine because they haven't gone to a foreign country yet. Like, you haven't gone outside the U.S. yet.
Yeah.
It's like 950. It's between 950 to 1,500 per person.
Oh, wow.
Per hour.
So,
Wow.
yeah, I can see where a ship would leave you because that's a lot.
So we go to Key West though on the Paradise, right? Isn't that Key West?
Yes.
Yeah, so we all need to be back on the ship because that's going to be the most expensive fine.
Right.
But you know what? I understand that by Key West because we're usually back on the ship, you know, off the ship, back on the ship in about 3 hours.
Yep.
But when we went to Key West, we wanted to stay. We sat on a bench.
Yep.
We did
and
too.
talk to people. You know, I can see where Key West is a grabber, you know, for you because of all the stuff they have to do there.
Jones Act. Thank you, Lisa. Came in clutch.
Yeah.
The Jones Act.
Unfortunately,
that's why you have to stop in Canada on the Alaska cruise is because of the Jones Act.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I bet you
Unfortunately,
Alaska.
that's one of the ports that are trying to get it to stop cruising there.
Key West.
Hey, Sea Tripping with Kim and Scott. What? Canada? You said? Wait.
No, Key West was trying to get cruise ships to stop going there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, remember when the restart came back?
Yes.
They didn't want cruise ships there.
Right.
You know, and I can see that too because it's such a lovely place.
And something I learned about Canada too, if you're going on an Alaska cruise, if you have a DUI here in the States, you better look into that because I heard you cannot go on an Alaska cruise because Canada will not let you in.
Whoa, that's good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they are very strict on that. So I've heard people get turned away. What did Law Jones say?
Worry about.
no DUIs here.
I
might have ran into a wall on the cruise ship, but
Yep. I remember that Law Jones when Tony mentioned that. Yeah, they don't. Like I said, she said that and I asked her. I said, "Well, what about clothes?" She said, "If you're late enough to miss the ship, you can afford new clothes." I was like, "Oh."
Yeah.
But that's good to know, Jennifer, because I didn't know that. But that's good to know. Like I said, I can see Key West because it's like something's in the air that makes you just want to chill in Key West. You know,
it's all that key lime pie.
Well,
we had that
in Key West. Everybody got back on the ship, but me. I was sitting at those benches right across from the ship.
Yeah.
And they started calling Andrew and my mom because everybody in my party had checked in but me. And so they called Andrew. They're like, do you know where Jennifer's at? And he had gotten on the ship before my mom, Chloe, and Mama Jen. And he was like, she should be with her mom. And they're like, her mom's already gotten back on board. And so they called my mom. They're like, do you know where Jennifer's at? And she was like, of course, my mom starts panic. Like, what? She's not on the ship. I was just sitting at the bench. And so security comes over to me and they're like, are you Jennifer? I'm like, I am Jennifer. They're like, okay, we are calling your party because you weren't back on the ship. And I was like, oh, well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause any chaos. I just was enjoying the breeze and watching people get back. And I mean, it was like an hour later. I was just having a good time. Didn't want to get back on board yet. I was on myself. Yeah. Because it worked there, you know, and I was like, oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause panic.
Well, all right. I guess we're going to get off here and everybody's going to go start their day. And I'm going to head to the beach and Klock's going to work on his videos and Jennifer's going to hang out with Chloe and Cruising is Fun is going to go to the beach too. And we're going to start our summer day.
All right.
Yes.
We need to all watch Klock too, like run his playlist on your TV while you're out and about this weekend. So
we can put it up now.
Yep, he's
Yeah.
less than 700 hours, friends, from being monetized. So let's rally around our friend Klock.
Thank you.
Yeah, go check out
Thank you,
his
everybody.
channel. Let me pin it in here. Hold on a second.
The Voyager of the Seas is in port today too.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm looking at the cruise cam right now to see who all's here.
Okay, let's turn this thing on and turn it down low.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we can.
All righty, guys. Thank you for letting us come up. Sorry we took up the whole entire show.
Yeah, good information.
Oh, that's very interesting stuff. I need to hear all
is.
these tips for the celebration while they're fresh on your mind. So
Yeah, I know.
I just put Klock's channel down here if everybody wants to click it on and go run his playlist while you're out and about today. But thanks everybody. And you guys, I'll be on Tuesday night. If anybody wants to come on, just let me know and I'll send everybody the StreamYard. If not, then we'll see you next Saturday. And thanks everybody. Have a good day.
All right,
you too. Everybody have a wonderful weekend.
You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
friends.
Bye.